Happy Wednesday, everybody. This is the Jet Life. We're really excited to bring you another hot pick. Today it's HHII, the Home Health International Incorporated. Our last trading day was July 31st. That was a Tuesday. We saw a previous close of 0.00450, and we closed up on Tuesday at 0.00480. That's an increase of 6.67% on a volume of 3,846,570 shares. We got a lot of indicators up that we've all analyzed, and are pretty certain we're going to see some pretty significant gains if the market continues the way it's going. Let's start with a 14-day RSI. It's at 35.83. Loving the way that looks. We recovered after a bottom out. We dipped underneath that 30. Not for very long, though. We've recovered, and we've got this nice incline going up towards that 50. Our daily charts here look a little rough. We've got this very steep decline here that has been carrying over for the last several months, actually. The good news, though, is that we have a growing support line here. From about the 24th of July up to the present, we have the support line that's kind of just climbing up with our prices. Really liking that a lot. We also have a support line that we could put probably at around 0.0040. After that, our resistance isn't until about 0.0058. Now, that kind of looks like a channel, but it's a little short term to tell. It'd be really nice if we could break out of that channel, because we have a very brief resistance at about 0.0069. I don't think it's going to give us a lot of trouble, because after that, we're going to see this really nice resistance line at about 0.01, about a penny. After that, you know, we could just really keep going on and on. Volume-wise, we've picked up a lot since the middle of April. As you can see, it's been pretty consistent across the board, and that's always a good sign when we start to see those gains, those consistent increases in volume there. These last few days have really been the strongest for us. The MACD line is a little tight to tell, but our MACD line itself is above the signal line. That's a bullish crossover. The Trix line crossed over its signal line as well, giving us another bullish indicator. It's kind of tipped up if you look real close. Like I said, it's a little hard to tell, but we could see some very strong gains there on that. Slow stochastics bottomed out earlier this week, or earlier this month, and rapidly crossed over its signal line, giving us a strong bullish indicator. We're pointed up towards that 50. Good sign there. Stochastic RSI is at 1. That's telling us that we're in an extremely bullish zone right now. Hopefully we're going to see some crazy price movements. And like I said about the slow stochastics being so nice right underneath that 50 line, that's telling us that our price has a long way to go before it maxes out. Our check and money flow is finally recovering after this very long term of poor market. We just crossed over that zero line. It's got a nice little incline on it. Hopefully we can continue this nice trend in market strength. It's going to be a little bit tricky if our buyers try and if our shareholders try and sell out everything, because that's bad for the market. But if volume continues and we continue to see raises in price, that check and money flow will continue to go up, giving us those good signs that we like to see. The ADX chart here, I'm loving the way this looks. Our negative DI is above the positive DI. That's telling us we're in a downtrend, which is obvious based off of the daily chart that we saw. However, the ADX line itself in black is descending, and the positive DI is coming up. It looks kind of like they're all three pinching together. That's telling us we're going to see a reversal of this downtrend. Hopefully that uptrend will take place, and our ADX line will begin to rise again, giving strength to that trend. The PVO recently crossed over its signal line, as well as did its histogram. Both of those very strong, very exciting bullish indicators. Money flow index is doing really well too. We've been coming up nice and sharp. We're above that 50. Actually, it's at 54.63. That's a good sign. Good sign. The accumulation and distribution here is coming down off of these two really steep plateaus, and that kind of just, you know, puts our daily charts into perspective, just showing us how hard it's been for people to hold on to these shares. The accumulation just goes down and down and down. However, we have leveled out, and as you can see, it's barely beginning to tip forward, and you know, it just coalesces, coincides with everything else in our chart. The on-balance volume here is spiking straight up, and we have more, just another good sign there. Overall, it looks like it's a really good chart. If it's played properly, we could see some very strong gains, possibly even long-term gains if we continue to play smart in this market. If you have any questions or comments, you can contact us at the emails on the screen. If you have any questions about the video specifically, you can contact me at stockmastertalk@gmail.com. Be sure to subscribe to our newsletter on our website, www.jetlifepennystocks.com. And as always, you're welcome to join us on the chat rooms on iHub. Just search Jet Life and you'll find us. Good luck on the market when it opens later today, and hopefully we will see you on the boards.